2025 is shaping up to be a monumental year for PlayStation 5 gaming, and we're not just talking about the usual suspects. Prepare for a deep dive into the titles that are going to make waves, shatter expectations, and redefine the gaming landscape. PS5 is already reaching its peak. With powerful exclusives, next-gen visuals, and jaw-dropping gameplay experiences, Sony is doubling down on innovation and fan-favorite franchises. And 2025, it's looking like the best year yet. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash the like if you love staying updated with the latest in gaming. Number 1. Ghost of Yōtei. Let's start strong. Ghost of Yōtei, the spiritual sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. Developed by Sucker Punch Productions and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. It is a standalone sequel to the 2020 game, Ghost of Tsushima. Set in 1603 Hokkaido, you'll step into the shoes of a new warrior named Atsu. At the northern edge of Japan, a new warrior rises. Set 300 years after the critically acclaimed Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yōtei is a standalone experience set in 1600s rural Japan. The story follows a haunted, lone mercenary named Atsu. Thirsty for revenge, she travels through the beautiful, rugged landscapes of northern Japan, hunting those who killed her family many years earlier. In a brutal era of rebellion, gunpowder, and changing traditions, expect dynamic weather, deep swordplay, and a world that feels more alive than ever before. Release date, October 2nd. Number 2. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. The legendary Metal Gear Solid 3 returns, reborn in Unreal Engine 5. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is more than a remake, it's a modern stealth action masterpiece in the making. With updated controls and cinematic visuals, this could become the benchmark for remakes moving forward. The core experience of the original, evolved and more immersive than ever. A remake of the 2004 game Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, with the same gripping story and engrossing world, now with all new graphics and 3D audio that enhance the jungle atmosphere. Get ready for the ultimate survival stealth action experience. Everything you love and more. The story, characters, voice acting, gameplay, and music that made the original a sensation return, remade for modern consoles. This evolutionary leap breathes new life into every cutscene and rebuilds every corner of the world. Mark your calendars, August 28th. Number 3. Mafia, the Old Country. Step into early 1900s Sicily in Mafia, the Old Country. Uncover the origins of organized crime in Mafia, the Old Country, a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900s Sicily. Fight to survive as Enzo Favara and prove your worth to the family in this immersive third-person action adventure set during a dangerous, unforgiving era. This gritty prequel delivers a deeply narrative-driven, open-world experience that's all about family, betrayal, and power. Classic Mafia storytelling, but with new-gen polish. This thrilling narrative is brought to life by stunning visuals, cinematic storytelling, and the authentic realism that the critically acclaimed Mafia series is known for. Coming August 8th. Number 4. Ninja Gaiden 4. After years of silence, Ninja Gaiden 4 is slicing its way onto PS5 in style. This isn't just a return, it's a reinvention. Set in a futuristic Neo-Tokyo, you'll control a new cyber ninja named Yakumo, alongside the legendary Ryu Hayabusa. Embark on a cutting-edge adventure where legacy meets innovation in this high-octane blend of style and no-holds-barred combat. Experience a return to the intense, high-speed combat that established Ninja Gaiden as a premier action game series. Expect lightning-fast combat, insane combos, and intense boss fights that push you to the limit. Prepare for a legacy reborn with captivating style for a new generation of players. Launches October 21st. Number 5. Monster Hunter Wilds. The Monster Hunter franchise levels up in 2025 with Wilds. Bigger worlds, dynamic weather, co-op systems, and yes, even mounts. This one is going to dominate both solo and multiplayer charts. The unbridled force of nature runs wild and relentless, with environments transforming drastically from one moment to the next. This is a story of monsters and humans, and their struggles to live in harmony in a world of duality. Fulfill your duty as a hunter by tracking and defeating powerful monsters and forging strong new weapons and armor from the materials you harvest from your hunt as you uncover the connection between the people of the Forbidden Lands and the locales they inhabit. The ultimate hunting experience awaits you in Monster Hunter Wilds. Landing February 28th. Number 6. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Hideo Kojima is back with Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, a visually stunning and emotionally dense sequel. Expect cryptic storytelling, radical gameplay changes, and technical mastery that fully flexes the PS5 hardware. Embark on an inspiring mission of human connection beyond the UCA. Sam, with companions by his side, sets out on a new journey to save humanity from extinction. Join them as they traverse a world beset by otherworldly enemies, obstacles, and a haunting question: should we have connected? Step by step, legendary game creator Hideo Kojima changes the world once again. Release TBA 2025. Number 7. Doom: The Dark Ages. Medieval Doom. Yes, please. Doom: The Dark Ages ditches hellish sci-fi for brutal, night-inspired slaughter. With a shield that works like a chainsaw and giant dragons to ride, it's the wildest FPS shift in years. The Dark Ages is a dark fantasy/sci-fi single-player experience that delivers the searing combat and over-the-top visuals of the incomparable Doom franchise, powered by the latest ID Tech engine. In his quest to crush the legions of hell, the Slayer must take the fight to never-before-seen realms. Mystery, challenges, and rewards lurk in every shadow of ruined castles, epic battlefields, dark forests, ancient hellscapes, and worlds beyond. Armed with a viciously powerful shield saw, cut through a dark world of menace and secrets in ID's largest and most expansive levels to date. Coming May 15th. Number 8. Elden Ring, Nightreign. Elden Ring, Nightreign expands the world we thought we knew. This is more than DLC. It's a new, fully fleshed-out co-op-focused experience with new bosses, areas, and lore. Elden Ring Nightreign is a standalone adventure within the Elden Ring universe, crafted to offer players a new gaming experience by reimagining the game's core design. Join forces with other players to take on the creeping night and the dangers within, featuring 3-player co-op. Take command of uniquely skilled heroes, each possessing their own abilities and distinct flair. While individually formidable, their skills create powerful synergies when they unite as a team. Overcome a relentless environmental threat that sweeps through a land that changes between each game session, and defeat the magnificent boss of that night. Expected May 30th. Movie camera footage, concept art, epic boss fights, new armor, and spells. Number 9. Lost Soulicide. A mysterious world, a lone warrior, and some of the most stylish combat we've seen since Devil May Cry. This is Lost Soulicide, the indie action RPG that's been quietly building hype for years. But is it finally ready to deliver? Lost Soulicide is a fast-paced action RPG developed by a single man, Yang Bing, who was inspired by Final Fantasy XV. What began as a solo project quickly caught the attention of PlayStation fans, and eventually Sony themselves. You play as Kazuya, a quiet, powerful swordsman who shares his body with a symbiotic dragon-like creature named Arena. Their bond drives both the gameplay and the narrative forward. If you're a fan of action RPGs, Lost Soulicide is one to watch. It's stylish, ambitious, and might just be the sleeper hit of the year. What do you think? Drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming game breakdowns. Number 10. Phantom Blade Zero. Imagine a world drenched in darkness, where every sword slash feels like poetry and death comes fast. This isn't Ghost of Tsushima. This is Phantom Blade Zero, a brutal cinematic action RPG that's got the internet talking. Developed by S-Game and powered by Unreal Engine 5, Phantom Blade Zero is a next-gen action RPG that blends Chinese martial arts, steampunk, and Lovecraftian horror. It's fast, it's punishing, and it's got style oozing out of every frame. You play as Soul, an elite assassin from an organization known as The Order. Betrayed and left to die, Soul has 66 days to live, and he's on a path of vengeance that will cut through anyone in his way. As of now, there's no official release date, but Phantom Blade Zero is confirmed for PlayStation 5 and PC. With this level of polish, many are expecting a release sometime in late 2025 or early 2026. Fast, fluid, and fearsome, Phantom Blade Zero might be the next big thing in action RPGs. Will it live up to the hype? Only time will tell. Make sure to subscribe for the latest updates and drop your thoughts in the comments. Bonus picks. Want more? Here are a few bonus picks worth watching. Assassin's Creed Shadows, dual protagonists in feudal Japan, out March 20th. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, finally confirmed for PS5, coming spring 2025. 2025 is shaping up to be an unforgettable year for PS5 gamers. From open-world samurai tales to monster hunting epics and medieval shooters, there's never been a better time to be a PlayStation fan. Which game are you most hyped for? Drop it in the comments.